Hello everyone and welcome back. Oh my God, getting ready to do classes and sometimes you think you got everything where your hands can reach it and then you can't find something. You run around, but that's okay. We are doing card number 7. So if you've got, hi Robin, how are you? We're on late tonight. Isn't it good that we can come on any time to help support cancer? We go right through until Monday at 1 o'clock. I'm randomly coming on at the moment because, just don't know when I'm going to do it. And tomorrow morning I'm heading off to the movies with the girls for Mother's Day. And then when I come home, I'll quickly do a video probably before a friend arrives. So busy. But we are making a beautiful pop-up card. I'm just going to quickly grab my instruction sheet. Sorry. Sorry about that. I had it sitting over there on the bench. I knew I would go back and grab it and I still didn't. It happens that way. That's all right. Okay. We've got a great little card to make today and I just love it. Love. So, give everyone a couple of minutes to come on because I took a little bit longer than 5 minutes. I'm sorry about that. I said I'm going to be back in 5 minutes and guess what? 5 minutes come and went. I was still looking for something. And I thought I had it sitting over there and guess what? It was right here in front of my desk. So I'm more prepared sometimes than I realise. But that's okay. Tonight I'm using the Stone and Vine embossing folder. This is gorgeous. I love this one. And it's just gorgeous. It really does come out to life. And I'm also using the Flower Fair. I love this one too. This is absolutely gorgeous. And we got some flower, not too much, but got some flowers to colour in. We have got a little hidden pocket inside, a little pop-up pocket that you can put some money or a little necklace or some jewellery in if you're giving it to a loved one. So that's really good too. So let's come down and get started. Okay, if you come on and you haven't been on here before, I keep talking while I'm doing this and getting this set up and I'm so sorry. I hope I get it set up great for you. Sorry about the arms for a minute. My name's Teresa Brown. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and have been for 19 years, going into 20 years. Okay, so let's start this little card. Got a pen and paper, got my instruction sheets now. Got your pen and paper because you might want that if you want to write down the measurements. Our first little card, our base card, I always like to start with the base, is Balmy Blue. And it is 29 centimetres by 10.5, scored at 14.5. And it's going to be sitting quite, sorry, I got glue on there. It's going to be sitting quite flat because it's been in my kit. Then we have 2 pieces of white. And we have 3 actually, come to think of it. If I remember correctly, yes, we have 3. We have 3 this size, so I'm just going to give you the measurements. We have 3 that are 14 by 10, and we're going to run that through the embossing folder. We're going to run those 3 through the embossing folder. So let's do that next. We've got to bring up that die cutting machine. Okay, just got to move stuff. I've got stuff everywhere. Oh, and it's no excuse. I should clean up, and I have been cleaning up. I just seem to accumulate it back on there again. Does anyone know what that feels like? You go, I must clean up, but you do clean up. It's just that when you're card making, it all comes back again, and you can't help it. Okay, I'm not sure if this is the great one. Is this a 3D one? Yeah, I think it is. So if it's a 3D one, I'm sure we just need the grey. Yeah, we just need the base and the grey, number 4, and the base. I'm just going to come through here. Ooh. So we want 3 of these ones. So we've got 1. Look how beautiful it is. I don't know if you can see that. But it looks absolutely beautiful. Anyhow, I'll run the other 2 through. Okay. Don't forget when you're using your embossing folders to put your fold part to the rollers first. Okay, so make sure the opening's away from you and the fold bits to the roller first. Okay, because that way you won't break your embossing folder. If you put it in, my embossing machine is squeaking. She goes, I've worked too hard. Yeah, so always make sure you put this fold bit. And I always make sure I put the Stampin' Up on the top, because then I know that that's the top of my emboss. They're just little gold little nuggets for our newbies that have never done it before. They're just great little tips. They're little things that you can look out for when you're making a card for the first time with an embossing folder. You can go, oh, Teresa said fold to the rollers and Stampin' Up on top, and that gives you, you know, that's the right side. Okay, so we've got those 3 done. We're going to move this out of the way. So you can sort of see this is your fold here. And the reason we do that is because when it goes through the rollers like this, it's not going to buckle. But if you did it this way, it might buckle and split the embossing folder. So how gorgeous are they? We've got 3 of them. I'll just put that back in there so I don't lose it. Okay, let's get back to this card. We're going to put 2 on the inside. 1 here. 1 here, because we've got to decorate this one. Okay, because the showpiece is in the inside. Remember the, I said it's got a hidden pop-up pocket sort of thing. Well, that's in this bit here. Okay. Sorry, guys. I've got a bit of hay fever and it's really, or sinus, or Paul cut the lawns earlier, so my nose has started again, so not a nice feeling. Does anyone else get that when the lawns? I love the smell of grass, but I don't love it. My nose doesn't love it. It really doesn't. It plays havoc. With the embossing folder, you might need to always put that little bit extra glue on in the center bit, because it's got lots of little ups and downs in there. Now you can use any embossing folder that you have at home, okay? You don't have to rush out and say, oh, I haven't got that embossing folder, I can't do it. Just use what you have at home, because you're going to create something special for you. So not a problem. So I'm going to put this one here. Now on Sunday I've got some more of these to do, but I won't be coming on at 1 like I normally do, because excuse me, I'll have visitors until 3, so it will be probably about 3:30 before I get on Sunday. Sorry about changing things around, but sometimes you just got to work in with what's happening in life. So, and this one's going on the front. Okay, so this is beautiful. Look at this. We've got the front and we have the inside. Okay, so the next thing we want to do, this is our little envelope that you've got in here, but we need to cut some off the bottom of the envelope. So I think it's 2.5 centimeters. So we're going to grab our paper trimmer. Now I had a heap of these because, believe it or not, Stampin' Up used to have them with little envelope, the little cards, and I thought, what am I going to do with these? And then I thought, I'm going to use them. So I'm cutting that off the bottom. Okay, so I've just cut that little bit off the bottom. And then I'm going to, this is organising. Just making sure. This piece is for the front, so I'll leave that there for the front for the moment. This piece is for the inside, so I'm going to pop that there. We've got lots of little pieces here. Then we have 2 of these, 2 squares, and I'm going to give you the measurements because we're going to do some scoring. So these are 10 by 10. Let me just check on my instruction sheet the scores for you. Okay, so you're 10 by 10. Where is the score? So it looks like we're scoring the pop-up. Here it is. Just had to find it. So we're going to score the pop-up at 2.5 centimetres, which is 1 inch, and 7.5 centimetres. So I'm just going to show you on here. We're going to do, oh no, this is a different part. 2.5, yes, 2.5. And, okay, let's go. 2.5, let's score this. 2.5, and I'm going to turn that around. And then we do 5. Yeah, that's right. 2.5, 5, and then 7.5. Okay, so we need 2 of them. We need 2.5, score, 5, and 7.5. Let me just fold them. Okay, that's what it looks like. It looks like a little cylinder. Okay. Hi, Wendy. Good to see you on. So I'm just going to do the other one. 2.5. 5. And 7.5. Now, for the girls that have got my instruction sheets, and it says score for pop-up, I think we're 2.5. I think the measurements are wrong on there. It says 2.5 and 7.5, but I think it's just missing the 5. That's okay. Watch the video. Watch the video. Okay, so on these, you're going to have glue here and glue here, but we're going to use our bone folder first. And we're going to make sure that they're all nicely. So you can fold that in half if you want to, and then it's 2.5, 2.5, whichever way you want to go, okay? I know some people like to do it one way, some people like to do another, but it's a little cylinder like this, okay? We'll do the other one. Oh my, here we go. Okay. Now we're going to need our card. We're going to open it up. So make sure you've got your front to the front. And we're going to glue this to the score line. Okay, I'm going to score. So your open bit has to be to the score line. Okay. Sorry, I just had to work it out because I haven't done it for a little while. So you've got to remember when I make these, could be a while ago. So that's going to go like that. So our line, so you've got it lining in like that. This is the best way to show you. I'm trying to show you the best way to do it. And then this one's going to line in like this. So we're going to have one lining one side of the score line and one on the other side of the score line. So let's do our first ones. I'm hoping this is that you can sort of see. This is probably the easiest way for me to show you. Okay, so this one is just glued at the bottom here, and this is going to line up to that score line. So we're going to stick that one on there. Make sure it's in the score line or it won't open and shut. Just tiny little bit back from that score line. You want to make sure that that can shut. And then we're going to do this one. This is a really lovely one if you want to put a photo in as well. Like if you've got family overseas or you want to send, I remember doing this one year for Christmas for my mum and dad and put a photo in it of the family, which was really lovely. Okay, so you can sort of see now that this is going to come up. Or did I do that wrong? I just did. Sorry. Don't put that one on there. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry. This one's going to go like this. I'll get it right. Yeah, Teresa. First one on there. I'm going to do this one first. I'm thinking I'm not doing this right. I'm talking. Better concentrate for a minute. And I'm thinking it's not rolling over like it's meant to. And then this is going to roll over into here like that. Okay, that's better. I'm thinking it's not doing what I want it to do. And then that can fold down and you can squeeze it down. Okay, we've got our first one in. So straight edge, fold, fold, straight edge. Let's do one at a time. It's so much easier. The good thing about this is it doesn't matter how you fold it, it's going to fold. Like you fold it whichever way to glue it down and you're going to get that. Raise that one. Now we'll do the second one. Now this one comes in here. So that's already got some glue on it. I don't know if it's enough. We'll see. I'm going to do it this way so you can sort of see. I'm going to keep that one flat. And I'm going to bring this one in here. That already had glue on it. Now this is the important part. Before you glue this bit, your envelope's got to go in between. Okay, but before we put the envelope in, we need to stamp out some words. What words have I got here? This one will do. Happy birthday. Okay, that will do. So we're going to use that, and we're going to use, we'll use the hydrangea. Hydrangea. Yeah, new colour. Let's use this. You can stamp in any word that you want, that you have. Okay, I've just got this one right in front of me, so I'm going to use it. This comes down on the flap of the envelope. Okay, so you've got this like this. If you want to put a little bit of glue in here, you can, but you don't really need to. Now you've got to make sure that you have this the right way. Before you glue this, you've got to make sure that this is the front. Okay, because this is going to line up now. You're going to fold it over like that, and you're going to place your happy birthday into there. Okay, so we're going to glue here. I hope I'm not making this hard. And we're going to glue here. Now you've got to make sure that the front's up here, the top. Okay, that's the front. And we're going to put this right in here. And then we're going to close it I just want to get it so you can sort of see on top of it. Okay. Okay, beautiful. That's got to be stuck to that. It's going to come down here. So make sure that when you that it's stuck to the side of the front here. When you lift it up, you've got your happy birthday mechanism in there. I just want to hold it so you can sort of see how it goes. You can sort of see it folds over. But whatever you do, you don't want anything hanging out the end here. So you can sort of make sure that when you're putting something in, that you don't come past here when it closes down, okay? So when you're doing that, make sure that before you glue it, that you do a little temporary fold over and make sure it's not going to come undone. So now you've got that cute little pocket to put a little piece of jewelry or money or a little gift card or little gift thing in here for your family member. You can put little buttons on it if you want to. You can do so much with these, but we're going to now put the inside piece in, which is just, I'll give you the measurements to this, is 8 by 8 square is going to fit in here really nicely. Eight by 8 square in the front here. So just make sure that you eyeball it. So you sort of got it sort of sitting into the center there. You can decorate these up. You can do so much more, okay? This piece here is 7 by 7, but you can do 7.5 if you don't want a bigger border. Depends what size border you want, okay? It just depends on you. And this is where you're going to do your writing or your message to the person. Okay, I wanted to get all this bit done first because this is got to sit there and dry a little bit. Okay, so it's like that now. And then on the front here, we're going to have our front piece, which is going to be our square. And we're going to stamp out here and colour this in now. So let's grab, just going to put that there so it doesn't get marked. Sorry guys, I'm going to grab, I'm just going to grab my Stampin' Positioner. It's here. You can't half tell I've made a lot of these. Look at the flower that's on there. Okay. Where did my other magnet go? Oh, I'm not quite sure. Might have fallen off. It's okay. I will find it in a minute. Okay, so we're going to grab this. Have a look at my stamp. It's not dirty. I have washed it and washed it and washed it, but I have used it and used it and used it. And I use Stays On it, and I cleaned it with Stays On cleaner, and it still looks like it hasn't been cleaned, but I know it has. So when you're lining this up, you've got your square, your little piece here. You can line up where you want to bring, what flowers you want to bring into the center here. So you can sort of look at it and you can sort of go, oh, I want a bit of this and I want a bit of that. So you can just line it up to how you want it on this little piece of paper. So I'm going to sort of go like this. I'm sort of thinking I've got two of these, two little flowers here. They look nice. So I'm going to grab my positioner and I'm going to push that up. Okay, just going to put that back in there. I should have put my magnet on it. And I'm just going to put this over the top because The good thing about it is that I can move this around now where I want it. I'm going to put that little bit of a magnet just there and have it where I want it. I want it to go back this way. Okay. Once you get it where you want it and you're happy with it, I love that the magnets are flat because then that way you can still come down on it. Okay. I just don't want that leaf. I don't want that leaf in it. Go back 1.5, Teresa. 0.5. I think that's better. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, so Memento Black. Now, you will probably want to ink up around to make sure that you get it all on that area. Okay, because you don't want a blank piece. Just in case your paper's moved or wasn't exactly where you had it lined up, where you wanted to have it lined up. So I'm just going to move my magnet out of the way. You don't need to, but I'm going to. Just put that down and then just press straight down. Now, I have used this over and over and over again, as you can tell. And yes, perfect. Love that. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, just press it down, and I will come back and clean that in a minute. Okay, put my lid on here. Now we've got to get some blends on this, so I've decided I'm going to go, I was going to go with the new in colours, and then I thought, no I'm not, because I need to go Bubble Bath and Balmy Blue, so I'm going to grab my Bubble Bath and my Balmy Blue, and I'm going to grab the colours that I might need. Soft sea foam, oh, and a little yellow. Okay, a little yellow one. This one's lemon lolly, that'll do. It's sitting right there in front of it. Okay. This one's taking a little bit longer, so it'll probably be our last one for the night, but I'm going to colour this up. So I'm going to use the big Balmy Blue, is it? I've got Pool Party here. Okay, Pool Party will do. So I'm going to do the little flowers in Pool Party. And I'm just doing Pool Party Light to start off with. And I'm using the brush end. Stay in the lines, Teresa. Addie would say, stay in the lines, Nanny. I'm practice colouring in again. I had to, because you don't realise how much you use all your fingers, and I can't do it in my left hand. I've tried. So I've got to use my right hand, but I've just got to go that way. Okay, so now we're going to use the Bubble Bath Light for our bigger flowers. And then we can come back and highlight these as well. Tell me in the comments, what's everyone been up to today? Have you been up to something magical? Something been happening in your life that it's been nice? Today is all about gratitude. If you got onto my post this morning, you would have seen that Joan actually won the gifts for that. Don't forget to keep commenting between now and Monday. Oh, all the time, just any time, but to get your tickets into that $100 free spending for the cancer. So don't forget to donate. Oh, there's so much happening, because this is all for the cancer. This is special classes for the cancer. I don't normally come in on a Friday night and do card making, but I wanted to give my customers that have supported me over the years, a little bit more than just the couple of days that I do it. I wanted to give them a little bit more. So I'm going to colour in here. Oh my God, that was really crooked, Teresa. Still haven't got mastered it up properly. It still is good. Never ever think because you go out of the lines that it's not perfect. It might have just meant to have been that way. You never know. Okay, so I'm just going to come in here and colour this little bit in, and these leaves down here. I think I need to get the thinner end. I've got no control over that end at the moment. Ugh. Okay, little ends probably a little bit easier for all these little pieces here. All these little leaves. And if you make a mistake on one, make a mistake on three. Because it looks like it's meant to be. Oh my God, that's my theory. I'm sticking to that. Who likes that one? Tell me in the comments, do you like that? If you make a mistake on one, make it on all of them. It's meant to be. Okay, a little bit up here. Whoop, stick to my fingers. And then we're going to come back with the dark. Is that the dark one? The dark one. And we're going to use the pen end this time, and I'm just going to come in and highlight my flowers a little bit, especially these two big ones. Okay, and around here. Don't forget, you can always go back and watch the replay, and don't forget that the videos on YouTube on Facebook, only last for 30 days, and then they go over to my YouTube channel. So please make sure, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, that you do, and that you also include the notifications so that you get notifications when my things come on. Because a lot of people say, I don't get them, but make sure you go in and do the notifications. Okay. Okay, we've got a couple more little leaves here that I missed. And a little drop there. Okay, that'll do. And a stem. Okay, I think they're pretty good now. How's that? Okay, but I did want to say, well, let's put some sparkles on it. It's lovely to add a little bit of sparkles on it. And this is the shimmer pen, the shimmer brush, I should say. And it goes over lots of different colours. I've been trying it on all different colours, and it is just so, like, I can even bring it over onto this, and it just gives it a little bit different blue. So it looks absolutely amazing. It doesn't matter. I've tried it on everything. Who's tried theirs? Has anyone got these? They are just beautiful. Someone won some of these off me the other night. Michelle. Congratulations, Michelle. She won a set of these. How beautiful was that? She was excited. Okay. Let's put this on here. Let's hope that's dry. Give it a little shake. Make sure I don't put my fingers on it. Okay. Put this on here. And then this goes on the front of the card. And we're going to dimension it up. So I'm just going to grab my dimensions. I'm using up all my scraps. Who likes using up all their scraps? I'm a really about scrap person, aren't I? Use your scraps. use your card scraps, use your... Who's doing this scrap challenge that I've been putting out every Monday at 2 o'clock? Oh my God. You need to join in. You need to join in and have a go at making them and putting your cards in there. I've drawn up some great sketches, and I have done some great cards on Crafty Monday to just get it all up and going. So just sharing with you what you can do. You're going to love, we have got a special treat happening in June. So you're going to love that. I'm not giving anything away yet, but you're going to love June cards. So I'll just put that little bit in there. I'm just using up all the little bits because this is the way you can, you know, you don't waste anything. And no one sees it. You know, no one sees this. It's all glued down. Now you can put this on bigger mats. You can put a lot more. You can put ribbon or twine underneath this. There's so much you can do to this. If you want to add more, you can. Okay. So there's our little pop-up card. Whoop. I must put my glue on here because it does need your glue on the back here. I did stick it on there, but then I sort of loosened it off. And when you loosen it off and you let that air dry, what happens then with your glue is it becomes like a sticky note. So then it doesn't actually stick. So I just want to make sure I stick that down now. Okay, coming up. You did gardening today, did you? Oh, good on you, Joan. That is amazing. I've been working hard in my craft room. So this is a gorgeous little card. I love it. And when you pop it up, look at that. You have got your little envelope that you can put a present in. Like I said, you can do white strips on here if you want to, and you can stamp out the flowers and you can decorate it, or you can use designer series paper. It's entirely up to you. But I hope you enjoyed this pop-up card. It's just absolutely a beautiful one. If you are in the post out for May, this is card number 7, okay? So just look for pop-up May post out, no, MayBonus post out card number 7. So that's what it will be under. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Lovely to see you, Joan. Lovely to see you, Robin. And I'll catch up with you all soon. And look, how beautiful. I'm trying to get my fingers, so I don't know where to hold it. Back here. There you go. And the thing that I love about it is it will fold down no matter which way you fold it. Okay, so it shouldn't be tight. You should be able to fold it anyway. So I hope you took down the measurements, and I hope you have a go at making one. God bless you all. Thank you for joining me tonight. And don't forget to keep interacting. You never know when you're going to get some happy mail. So comment right through the weekend, Monday. You never know what you might win. God bless you all, and I'll see you all very soon. And thank you for supporting cancer. Bye for now.